Good morning, everybody. It's Marty, the JavaScript Party. My buddy Rhett. It is Monday morning. I do not have a whole lot of time this morning because it is already 8:47, and it is December 8th. We are in the grips of, or right at the beginning of the holiday season, and everything kind of slows down. But I'm definitely having a late start. I was just tired this morning and all that, so slept a little extra, so it was probably a good thing. Here's a nut for Rhett. There you go. I'm putting it down here where she's torn stuff apart and she's a little nervous to go down there. Well, not this morning, she's not. That was an almond, though, which is her absolute favorite. So we are working on my ThreeJS application. So I have three video streams I'm doing, playlists. One is for ThreeJS and two are voice related. I'm just getting started on the two. I just finished up a different voice related one. So here we go. All right, so now if we look at the console, I'm gonna hit F12. I like it when I have my big keyboard. I have function keys. When I'm just working on the laptop alone, I don't have function keys. And if I add something, the sequence system will generate this set of tables, these tables that show everything as each ID is added. I mean, we could add it would probably be in our best interest because this console log thing is a bit slow. We could add like a debounce, which would only do it once it hasn't, it would only generate a table once it hasn't. Maybe we'll do that once it hasn't happened for maybe we could say, hey, if there hasn't been an ID added in the last tenth of a second, let's go ahead and draw it. But I can worry about that in the future. So basically, it draws the dictionary, and it also prints a little object up here. And basically, it's because I'm using this thing called console table. I don't know. Yeah, right here, console table. So we added this set type. Recycle. I think that makes sense. I mean, set type is a bit generic, but I'm pretty sure. Here, let's change that to set type for stid. I don't think there's any real reason from a regular coding perspective in this for stid. There's no real good reason at this point in time to kind of add that extra thing. But I think down the road, when I'm working on something completely and I come to here, it'll help me save mental cycles of going, oh, okay, what is this ID? Because I do think there'll be other IDs in the future, and this is specifically for stids, because this is what this generates. So it'd probably be better to say generate stid. Which would actually kind of be a good thing, because then everywhere it breaks would be the place to add. But man, if I had more time, I probably would do that. Because if I do this stid, what'll happen is it'll break in about, I don't know, 20 places probably. I wish it kind of gave a sum up of, there are 43 breakages in here. But as you can see, there's a bunch of places where we call this function. And this would be a great way to find where one is. But, okay, so this does not exist. Did you mean stid? And then, so here in animations, we do generate an st. Okay, that's weird. So apparently we create our stid. Oh, we create our renderer ID in the animation service. I guess because animation service is the only thing that needs to have a thing, something for it. So let's go look at that real quick and see. So here's where it's broken. That is interesting. So on top of that, not only do we so we just assigned it an STID of 1. Okay, so that's got to be a problem. Oh my god. What in the heck am I doing? Yeah. Add animation. So we do have our ST object, which is our supported types. Oh, because you can animate anything. And this is where we get our renderer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what I did. 9 months ago, I did this. I generated an ST render ID. Apparently, I don't do anything with it in here. Then I create an ST animation, and I give it an ST ID of 1, which we probably want to actually create like a... If we want to do this, and that does make sense, we want to generate an animation ID. Oh my gosh, what a mess. So I don't know. I guess, see, this is a rabbit hole, and I do not have time for the rabbit hole this morning. And Rhett is being spicy this morning. Let's go look at add animation. So here's where we add our animation. Okay, this is the add animation. Okay, so basically, I think what's happening here is animation is something we just slid in there just to get it to work. Just so we would have some animations. Basically, I was creating a space, but I didn't flush it all the way out. Okay, so let's go look at the next one. So I think that one is a punt. So let's find our next one. The SD camera service. This is the one I wanted to work on anyways. So this guy right here. So I think that is the most mature of all of them. So I'll change this back to ID so everything's not broken. And then, okay, so here's where we create our animation ID. So it would be good. At this point, we create our camera. This camera service create camera. Which is kind of, we are in the camera service. But, like, we literally create a camera, but we don't assign it to anything. And then we do this, and then we set our camera position. This camera service create camera. I don't even know what we're doing here. This is weird. So we return a camera ID. So, oh, we already know the camera ID. I guess that's why. Because we know the camera ID, we just return it. Which is a bit confusing. This set camera, camera ID, set camera position, and then ST camera, and then here we actually create an ST camera. What do we do up here? We say create camera, and then, oh, this is our ThreeJS camera. Okay, so we have to fix that. That is way too confusing. We have to make that a little bit more understandable. Okay. I did that, yeah. So we have we're creating a ThreeJS camera, which I guess at this point would be a good idea to say. Okay, so then we set the camera's position. So this thing can probably updates the ThreeJS camera's position, which makes sense to that. And then we create an ST camera finally here, and we use our ST camera ID. And then we add it to our dictionary. So at this point, we want to do dot set type for STID, and then we're going to give it ST camera ID and our ST camera. And I don't know what its problem is. ST type for STID. Go to the definition. I might not support. Get back. Let's hit save. I'm guessing that we don't, or for ST type was not provided. And I thought an ST camera was an official ST type, but maybe it's not. So let's go back over here, go to definition. Oof, I gotta go to sequence types. Oh yeah, so we don't support ST camera. ST camera, we gotta pull that in. So basically the thing was saying, hey, you never declared that you can accept an ST camera.
Okay.
Now, for some strangers, it's still not. Oh, expected 3 cameras and only got 2 or 3 things. So we, oh.
Ready? You ready?
Associate ST object to ID. This is what we want to call not set. And I guess that's a good reason to make this private. It's the first time I've ever just done this because I thought there was a good reason to it. So that will really help because now over here don't even have access to that. So then we can say associate object, which I think makes a lot more sense. And then we want our camera ID. And we want our, on one. Oh my gosh.
Good morning.
Good morning, Rhett. Good morning. All right. Now let's F12, add one. And there we go. Now that's really interesting that it did it this way. That it actually broke these out too. But so now we can open this up and we can see our whole camera. We have a camera, it's sitting at, looking at 000, it's sitting at 007, and it's got these values. And I think that is so much better than what we had. Now, I don't know what's going to happen now because the next one's, it'll be very interesting if this just gets long and goes forever because the next one's going to have different things. But anyways, happy coding, everybody. Bye.